Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so if that sounds like your thing, make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. Please excuse the moving boxes. This has been possibly the most stressful move I've ever had. It's been elongated over a month's time. It's now being further delayed. I'm so stressed. I got stress breakouts. I'm tired. All my lighting's been packed away, so we got natural lighting, so the lighting's going to change. There are boxes everywhere. It's just a mess. So I hope you don't mind, but today I want to do something kind of like entertaining for myself and hopefully for you as well. Something easy to do, and we're going to look at some more TikTok skincare mistakes. I got a few PSAs in this one, and just some stuff that it's at the point now where people are making these mistakes for clout. Like, they're literally doing like, oh, look at me doing this really terrible thing to my skin, give me all the views. And this kind of like trend of fucking up your skin with skincare tools and products that could otherwise be used very, very safely at home. It's just the weirdest trend. Like, it seems to be really taking off and really popular. So today we're going to watch a few of those, a few different ones as well. I want to say thank you to everyone who has tagged me in these on TikTok. I'm not amazingly active on TikTok, but I do look at all your comments and I do reply to people. And also those who downloaded them and sent me to them in DMs as well. I really, really appreciate that. So let's just go for it and take a look at what we got. Oh, I want to start off with this one. I have seen all these, so it's not really reacting. It's more me telling you what's going on. So I just want to show you this and tell you something that I feel is pretty important. Number one.
Fucking shit, guys. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck do I do? Oh my god, I have no eyebrows.
Oh, okay. So this is something we see a lot with these peel-off masks. Is people putting them over facial hair, eyebrows especially, and then them being ripped off because it's not a waxing strip, but it may as well be. It's this liquid that's then drying into a solid, and then you're peeling it away, so it's going to lift off your hairs. If you do this, you should avoid your eyebrows, obviously around the eye area completely with peel-off masks if you have to use them, which I don't recommend. If you do this, all you have to do is melt that product back down. Take a cotton pad, take a washcloth, anything you can apply warm water to the face, leave it on there and just melt and break that product back down. It will turn into like a gooey liquid that will still be hard to get out of your eyebrows or your facial hair. It's not going to go back into its original form, but it's not going to rip your eyebrows out. I've made this mistake so many times. Just really warm water, break that down. PSA done. So I was tagged in this one a lot. Not this one in particular, but the one before. It's the same video. In this video, she's just duetting herself and showing you where to buy this product. In this video, she mentions that it can remove hair, but also reduce the size of pores, which doesn't make sense, but let's watch it.
So check out this spray. It removes body hair from the root. It says it slows down hair growth. It doesn't hurt at all. It only takes about 10 minutes. It says it even shrinks your pores.
Cool. So I find it weird that not the lady herself, but the product, the manufacturer claims that it helps reduces the size of pores. First of all, on your legs, it's a bit weird to kind of have that as a selling point, because are people looking at your legs and being like, oh, look at the size of those pores? You know, it's hair follicles on your legs. But hair removal cream, this is just Veet or Nair or whatever it's called in your country. This is just a hair removal cream. There's nothing in it in particular. I couldn't find the exact ingredients in this one because this looks like a standard drop ship, mass sell, AliExpress kind of deal. So people then resell this without really knowing much about the product. So in this case, there's no reason why this would shrink pores whatsoever. It doesn't make sense. You wouldn't use this on your face either because hair removal creams are really quite tough on skin. So that's why they make separate hair removal creams for your face to your body. So these kind of hair removal creams contain something called chemical depilatories. These can be a number of different ingredients. You find these in perming solutions, hair straightening solutions, because what they do is they break down the bonds of that hair. They basically break your hair so that it could be reshaped. So for example, in straightening, these ingredients will break the bonds of your hair. So you have curly hair. It's going to break the structure so that your hair can then go straight. And then what they would do is finish off with another chemical treatment that then kind of like rebuilds your hair, like reconstructs your hair so it stays permanently in that straight shape. These hair removal creams have that, but they don't have the fixing agent. So it basically just destroys your hair so that you can easily wipe it away. So they have that signature smell as well of like sulfury almost, like it's the kind of like a sulfury fishy smell. When I worked in salon and they did these perming and straightening treatments, we'd have to like ventilate the whole place and it stunk for like the whole day. But yeah, there's nothing in here as to why it will shrink pores, like absolutely not. Like this worries me that people are now going to be using it on their face and wiping it away. The reason it could look like it's shrinking pores is because it's removing your hair from its follicle, so they're going to look empty almost and smaller. But yeah, it's not, I don't understand that link between hair removal creams and smaller pores. I don't get it. It may make your skin look tighter because it's going to be drier from the ingredients in here, but no. Here's something, where is it? Let me just try and find this video. So, so being on TikTok, there's a lot of these profiles that just make up shit. Like they have these products and pretend they do certain things and it's just not true and they're clearly filters. Okay, let's look at this one. So this is a stomach for some reason and it's this wash they're making it look like is making the skin white. I don't know how they're doing this, but legally no product can do this to your skin. It would be against the law for a product to be able to take your skin from that tan color to this lighter color. I would either say that the lighter color is a natural skin color or the lighter skin is something called a tone up cream. This probably isn't it because this looks very, very different, but tone up creams are often sold in the eastern part of the world and they temporarily make your skin look whiter. Not lighter, not brighter, whiter. They kind of sell with the idea that it evens out your skin tone, but they do add a very white cast to your skin. So I'm really not sure how they're doing this, but my best guess is that the darker skin color is fake. But also tone-up creams can be waterproof as well. They sell like obviously tone-up makeup and stuff like that. So, you know, could be that too. But there is no product that can do this. Why would you want to do this? These are the kind of videos that I'm like, I get that there's different cultures around the world and different beauty standards, but I do wish everyone would just love and appreciate the skin they're in. I know it's not that straightforward. I know in other countries there's a lot of media pressure to have whiter skin, not lighter or brighter, whiter skin. And it's grained in some people's history and culture as well. So I hate that there's videos like this perpetuating that this is something you can do and need to do. The fact that it's an option, be like, oh look, you can have whiter skin. Why do you need that? You also have these like fake magic creams that are magically get rid of spots. Look at that, you see? And you can clearly see it's a blur filter. I mean, I'm going to show you this here. This is a mole of mine. What I'm going to do now is rub this cotton swab, this cotton bud over it. Oh, and look, it's gone magically because it's a filter. Like you can clearly see no product is going to suddenly make your skin blurry. And I don't understand why people would want this, why they're selling this kind of idea that you're going to walk around with blurred skin. I think people think like poreless, textureless, completely even skin is the height of beauty, where if you see somebody with skin like that in real life, you would shit yourself because it'll be the weirdest thing you ever see. Texture, uneven skin tone, blemishes are all completely normal, and I think perfect skin is more of like a kind of like, ooh, kind of thing if you see it in real life than what we see on the internet. You know, what we all strive for, perfect skin, I think is may look very, very strange in real life when it looks like this. But yeah, my problem with these as well is that they're not only pretending that these are what certain products do. If you go over to my TikTok, you'll see that I debunk a few of these and I want to do more of that, especially things like this peel off mask that claims it can lift off freckles and dark spots. First of all, who wants to get rid of freckles? Second of all, they've just drawn fake blemishes over the top of peel off mask and then pretended that it's peeling that away. This skin blurring primer that I got because of this video doesn't even do that. Apparently it's a decent primer, but it's not, of course, going to blur your skin. The problems with these profiles is that they are selling these products on a shop. This is false advertising, and then they're selling these products, and I hope people don't think you're going to get these effects. I hope people don't think that you're going to be able to apply a product to a pimple like that and it's going to magically go in seconds. It's not. This is troublesome, especially as TikTok has, from what I've seen, a much younger audience predominantly that might fall for this kind of stuff. Although I think Gen Z are very clever. They have their shit together. Okay, let's look at this one. This is actually from Instagram. And again, something I was tagged in non-stop. This is like a traditional DIY beauty hack. Whenever I talk about it, people ask me why it's an issue. So we're going to watch this and then we're going to talk about it. So, beautiful skin, first of all. It doesn't need to do these hacks, I'm sure. I'd love to know where this stems from, like why people thought mixing toothpaste and baking soda was effective in any way. I get baking soda on its own, not that I recommend it, but I understand the idea behind baking soda, but mixing it with toothpaste when toothpaste just contains baking soda. I think it's the idea that toothpaste can help remove spots, but then also that invigorating minty feeling on the skin that a lot of people think it's like closing pores or extracting stuff from the pores, you know? It's an odd mix. I want to know where this started. Maybe baking soda is a slight exfoliation, I'm not sure. So we all know this is way too aggressive. You got your baking soda, you got your toothpaste, and then a toothbrush, and you're scrubbing that on your skin. Baking soda, extremely drying. Toothpaste, the stuff that's meant to remove stains off enamel. It's strong. It's not good for your skin. It's a strong ingredient. It's a strong product. Yes, it dries out spots. It dries you out. It doesn't just dry out spots. It dries out your skin a lot, like a lot. So the usual ingredients you're going to find in toothpaste is, of course, baking soda, calcium carbonate, sodium lauryl sulfate, and sorbitol. And now these aren't necessarily ingredients that you're not going to find in skincare, but they've not been formulated to go on your skin. So the levels that you're going to see these ingredients in toothpaste is way higher than you're going to see in skincare. As we know, it's all about the formulation, and this is not formulated for your skin. We need to stop putting stuff on our skin that isn't made to go on our skin. I'll say it time and time again, salicylic acid is the only effective way to keep blackheads away, to keep blackheads at bay, as a long-term solution and a permanent solution as well. DIY hacks like this, what they do is they give fake temporary results. They don't have long-term results. They damage your skin for nothing in the long run. I just wish we'd stop DIY now. I really do. And while there is some safe DIY, it's just not worth keep trying to figure out what's safe, what's not. And as we know, pores don't open and close. So whilst rubbing ice on your skin gives the impression of closed pores because it makes your pores kind of like react a little bit like, ooh, like goosebumps. It's very similar to goosebumps. They don't close. They're not going to close up. So we're going to finish with like a tip, and more of a tip than a hack. But yeah, this is a good random on Instagram. Yes. So again, I was tagging this loads of people like, is this true? Is this true? It is true. It's the same stuff that you find in pimple patches. However, I'm not sure if it's more cost effective. CosRx pimple patches, you can get quite a few patches for like $2.99 or something. Some of these blister patches in my local pharmacy are $5.99. So I'm not sure it's a cost effective solution. More if you don't have access to pimple patches, like you can go and get some blister stuff. You can get rolls of this stuff on Amazon. It's all the same stuff, and I think that is I'll try and link it down below if I can find some, but that's more of a cost-effective way. All you're paying for with pimple patches is that they're cut into nice sizes, the convenience of the packaging. But yeah, it's true. Right, I hope that was interesting. I now have to go and stress out over moving again. Wish me luck. I hope you're all well. Keep tagging me and stuff because it's always fun to look at, but never be disrespectful. Just tag my name. But that's it from me now. I will see you next time.